So finally, it's been confirmed. Finally, it's been confirmed. And from now on, no musician, no African musician should be labeled an Afrobeat musician. No musician should be labeled with the genre Afrobeat, because all our musicians are shying away. All our musicians are disassociating themselves from the genre.
The funniest thing is actually not even a new sound from Burna Boy, because Burna Boy has been Afro fusion, and Afro fusion is a big melting pot of. Okay, let me break it down. Why I created Afro fusion is because I didn't want to be boxed into any Afro.
But yeah, we will dive into that. I think a couple of days ago we had Wizkid coming out to say a whole lot of things. But yeah, we will dive into that. But before then, my name is Jimmy Ralph. You are watching Fun Time. Kindly subscribe to this channel, like, comment, and always stay connected. Fun Time, bro. Yeah. Yeah, so a couple of days ago we had Wizkid coming out to say a whole lot of things, that he's about to release an album, and the album doesn't contain any Afrobeat. That's what Wizkid said. He said the album doesn't contain any Afrobeat song. Yeah, for some time now, we all know that Wizkid has not been, fooling, been doing the Afrobeat genre, like, like how he used to do way back, yeah? And to be frank, we all know Wizkid started as a rapper, an R&B musician, because I've seen, some old clips of Wizkid, doing the rap with his team. I think that was when he was a little boy, yeah? And I think the first track he made for EME, yeah, Banky W's EME, was an R&B song, R&B hip hop song. When you see me come around, I got you looking at me, and I don't like about me. Known it for long thing, girl. Let me tell you something, girl. Known it for long thing. Yeah, Charlie, that song was actually one of my favorite, yeah? And as time went on, we all thought Wizkid was, going to be doing R&B and all those kind of things. Yeah, the song became big, yeah, because I got to know Wizkid with that song. The song really became big. But as time went on, like, we actually, Wizkid brand really got solidified. Wizkid's brand really got solidified after, he started dropping some hit songs, some of the biggest Afrobeat songs from, the time he featured on brackets. I've been looking for you, no. Yeah, and all these songs. So yeah, actually, we, like, a whole lot of people who don't know Wizkid from, Naughty for Long Thing Girl, always thought Wizkid was an Afrobeat musician, yeah. So, when he started associating himself with this American, he did this song with the likes of Young Thug, Chris Brown, and Trey Songz. That is forgotten. Shabba. Sound like Shabba. Enemy Shabba. Hey, sound like Shabba. And ever since then, I think, yeah, so once in a while he tries doing the Afrobeat. Once in a while he tries doing the Afrobeat. But, it's Afrobeat has kind of, infused itself with, some R&B-ish, kind of journeys, it has, he tried to infuse his songs with this, different genres, and that's a very great thing, bro. That's a very great thing. That's a very great thing. I even remember, there was this time that people were saying that, Charlie, Wizkid, why don't you go back to what you used to do? Why don't you go back to your old self, like when you used to do Soko and all these songs, those I mean love him, I want to chop my banku, those are zone two songs. Like, why don't you go back then? Because, and sometimes whenever I hear people, asking musicians to go back to their older side, I feel like, why don't you go and listen to the old songs? Why don't you go listen to the old songs? Yeah. Wizkid have been, doing some R&B of late, and he has really succeeded with some. He has really, look at songs like Essence. Essence was very big, in as much as the string, some of the guitar strings, sounded Afrobeat and all those kind of things. But I still think, it was an R&B song. Essence was an R&B song. It was very big. It's actually one of the biggest songs, to ever be produced in the world. Yeah, and the remix even had Justin Bieber, and we had American rappers like the Baby, doing some freestyles with the, yeah, that song was very big. Yeah, so so people with all these things, people were feeling like, Wizkid, why are you not going back to, like, yeah, we are tired. All these songs you are doing, we can't relate to it. We can't relate to it. And somehow, I think for some reasons, Wizkid has, turned deaf ears to, what's happening around him. He has, intentionally, decide to ignore whatever that's happening around him. And I don't know why. I don't know why he has decided to ignore whatever that goes on. So a couple of days ago, he came out to post that he's about to release an album. And if you are a fan of Afrobeats, don't listen to the album and delete him from your life. Delete, his music from your life. And I feel like, we are not stopping you from doing whatever you want to do, right? We are not stopping you from doing whatever you feel like doing. You have the right to do whatever. If you decide to, go to, decide to, do hip hop for the rest of your life, we don't care. But there are certain things that I feel like as a musician or a brand like Wizkid, you should, like, it was very unnecessary for you to come out to say. It was very unnecessary for you to come out to say. And after all the bashing, he got on social media, people coming after him. He came to fuel he came to fuel the situation again. He came to, spoil his matter by saying this on his Instagram post. We actually thought he was coming to, actually explain things better. Yeah, in as much as, he came out to explain things better. But I feel like, he said certain words that weren't supposed to be said. Like, I feel like, the insults and all those kind of things. You are the musician. You are your own brand. And you have the right to, educate your people. You have the right to educate your fans. I think it was very unnecessary for you to be saying all these words like stupid. He posted this on his Instagram page. You lost people always want someone to educate you. You got your phone, Google's research it, or take a flight and see the world. Don't be ignorant and stupid. What? All the time. Listen, I African, yes, but I do make all sort of music, fine music, but I don't want these labeled just Afrobeats. That's like saying every American artist makes rap. That's, hey, why is your man insulting us? This is why no matter how good or amazing the music we make, be it R&B or whatever other genre, we all get nominated in one African category or the other. I've made songs from different genres of music. Made in Lagos is not an Afrobeat album. That's a fusion of different sounds. Real music, the word Afrobeat was made up by you all to put all we make into one box. Fela created Afrobeats. I make all sort of music, fusion of sounds. I'm an artist before anything else. True to my art. Not scared to try it. Now you all drink some milk. So that's what Wizkid said. That's what Wizkid said, and I feel like it's very unnecessary, bro. Sometimes I feel like it's very unnecessary for you to make certain utterances on social media because, people love you. People love you, and no matter what, you still have fans who got to love you through, the Afrobeat you used to do. Yeah, we still have people who got to love you through the Afrobeat you used to do. Yeah, in as much as me, a person like me, no matter what Wizkid does, as far as I love the song, I just love the song, bro. From the days of that song, Holla at Your Boy. From the days of Holla at Your Boy to even though it's not all of his songs that I like though, but I think I like a lot of Wizkid songs. He's a talented musician, yeah. He's a talented musician, but I feel like certain utterances, certain things he says on social media are very unnecessary, bro. Like, I think sometimes you should just keep quiet and Charlie, I think I prefer, like, Wizkid should keep being quiet, bro. We all know Wizkid to be a quiet person. He doesn't usually come on social media to speak. But with this, if this is how he is going to be speaking, I think I prefer him being quiet. I prefer him. Time. Jimmy Ross. Lot of games with a play on the street with a do things you can't imagine. But boys never play with a high grade. But boys never give up on streets. Depression, killer we are street, keep
grinding, chasing the mullah. You don't see how when I take danger. Never judge my hustle with the bad mind. Let me say I was more street boy, I be good boy turn bad. Never turn your back on me if you see me in danger. This be the reality, but nobody say I get a choice. Living there, get to kind of life, we nobody say we have a choice. Never ever judge me, brother man. Make you never ever judge me, brother man. You know be God, you know be God, you know be God. You know be God, you know be God, you know be God.